if you are a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, if you are a leader and you have been taught that leaders eat last. If you are tired of eating last, this live is for you. In order for you to truly attract abundance and retire wealthy in this season, it is time for you to get tired of eating last. Hello. Good evening. If you're watching this live, good morning, good afternoon. My name is Dr. Terri Alford. I'm known as a women's wealth strategist, and I specialize in helping business owners build wealth and financial freedom so that we can live, lead, and leave. Live, lead, and lead. Live, lead, and lead, and leave multi-million dollar legacies. As you can tell, I have been talking all day. I got tongue-tied there. But we want to live a multi-million dollar legacy. We want to lead a multi-million dollar legacy. And we want to leave a multi-million dollar legacy. In short, I help you attract abundance and retire wealthy. And this video is especially for you if you are a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, if you are a leader, and you have been taught that leaders eat last. If you are tired of eating last, this live is for you. If you feel guilty when you do not eat last, this live is for you. In order for you to truly attract abundance and retire wealthy in this season, it is time for you to get tired of eating last. I was reading a post earlier today. It stood out to me so much because I was already on this wavelength of thinking about where do I want to be the rest of 2026? Where do I want my revenue to be? What do I want my personal finances to look like? And the truth of the matter is, as business women, as women CEOs, we find ourselves making sure we have enough money to pay our staff, to pay our taxes, to pay for all of the things that it takes to run our companies and build our businesses. But after we pay everything else and pay everybody else, then we give ourselves what is left. Well, I am here to tell you, if you are ready to truly retire wealthy, you have to have a different mindset. You should not get what is left. You got to get tired of eating last. So eating last means after you paid everybody else, then you pay yourself. If you're in a position where you're like, you know what, I want to take home $250,000 after all of my business expenses, then you need to make your schedule to reflect that. You need to make your boundaries be reflective of that. Because if you do not, you're going to continue to eat last. Now, we're told as leaders, a good leader eats last. You make sure that your team is eating first and everything happens before you. But if you are not good, then guess what? The business is not going to be good. The business is not going to be great. How sad would it be for you to build a multi-million dollar company and not have the type of financial portfolio or retirement portfolio to where you can retire wealthy? How sad is it for you to work days, nights, weekends, and for you to not position yourself to be able to sell your company for millions of dollars? How sad is it that so many of us spend our days, nights, and weekends working on our dreams so we can make sure that our teams are good, our children are good, our spouses are good, but we don't make sure that we are good. It is time for you to get tired of eating last. Eating last is not just about financials, but it's also about your time and your energy. Once I take care of everybody else, then I'm going to take care of me. Once I pay off everything else, then I'm going to make sure that I put more money towards the things that I want. No, you should have a vacation budget. You should have a vacation fund. I am a big believer in making sure that you take away time from your work so that you can reset and recharge. A vacation for you may be a staycation in your city. Okay, a vacation for you may be you leaving your state. It may mean you taking a road trip, depending on what you like, or it may mean you going to another country. frame here is from when I went to Dubai last year. This book and frame is from when I went to Portugal. I haven't even had time to post the pictures from Portugal and Spain, but I love leaving the country. I've been to Jamaica. I've been to Belize. I've been to Mexico. I've been to so many places because I do believe that I hear from the Lord differently when I'm away from distractions. I do believe that I am recharged and I'm reset when I get to dive into other cultures and I'm able to think about where I've been and how I'm living past my dreams, how I'm living past my goals. I used to dream about being able to travel the world. How am I going to neglect myself of the thing that I wanted to do? When I was growing up, I used to watch America's Next Top Model. I know it's not what we thought it was. Growing up, I thought it was cool, but now I'm like, oh my gosh, this was crazy. But one thing that I said when I was younger is that when I grow up, I want to grow up and go to different parts of the world. That was the first time that I saw people traveling to different countries and doing photo shoots. So I said, when I go to other countries, I want to do photo shoots. Why? Because that's something I want to do for me. So as a leader, I am here to tell you that it is time for you to get tired of eating last. Even as we look at different people in the Bible who built wealth and who were able to have generational wealth and be able to have great portfolios and land and be prosperous, they got tired of eating last. I mean, think about it. If you want land, if you want multiple properties, if you want to have $1 million minimum in one of your retirement accounts, if you want to have $1 million in your, let's say your 401k, your 403b, your IRA, your SEP IRA, whatever it is that you have, guess what? You got to focus on you. You got to stop eating last and say, okay, well, you make room in your budget. Let's say, for example, if you're a parent, and I know I'm speaking to mothers and grandmothers, and happy belated Mother's Day to our mothers, grandmothers, rich aunties, and all of the above, right? Godmothers, all of that. If your child comes to you and say, I want to participate in this sport, right? Or they want to become a singer, or they want to learn how to play an instrument, or they want to take acting classes, they want to take dance classes, they want to get into cheer, they want to get into sports. You are going to make room in your budget for that. Are you not? You're going to make room in your budget. You may work extra hours. You may increase your prices. You make more sales. You may do overtime. You're going to do what you need to do for those babies so that they can achieve their dreams. Well, you need to do what you need to do for yourself because it's time for you to stop eating last. Decide to eat first. That may mean you increasing your prices. That may mean you working more during this season so you can play more later. That may mean you having stronger boundaries and telling people, no, I can't do that, or I can't do that anymore, because in this season, I have to make sure that I am eating first. And it is okay for me to eat first. It is okay for me to be a leader and build out my plan according to me eating first, because I want to be able to retire wealthy first. I want to attract abundance first. I want to be able to make sure I am good. And it is not selfish. You hear people say self-care is not selfish. Focusing on yourself and your money and your portfolio is not selfish. I was speaking to a woman, I think this was yesterday. My days are running together, but I believe it was yesterday. And I was speaking to her. She's a financial advisor. She's looking to coach with me. And I asked her very directly, very clearly, this year, how much in assets under management would you like to have within your advisory firm? And she did not give me a number. Instead, she said, well, I don't want to have the focus on me. I want to focus on doing what's best for my clients. And I was like, that's good. Two things can be true at the same time. You can do what's best for your clients and make sure you have enough money to run your business, scale your business, and have money to put away so you too can have multiple assets under management within your own portfolio. It is okay. Give yourself permission to serve well. Give yourself permission to build wealth. God gives us the power to build wealth according to Deuteronomy 8:18. So building wealth is decent and in order. Get comfortable saying your numbers. Get comfortable writing your numbers. Get comfortable writing the vision and making it plain, and not just making it be applicable to serving everybody else. It is okay to serve people. We are called to be a blessing. We are blessed to be a blessing. But guess what? You got to put the mask on yourself first. So you want to make sure that you are planning not just to run your company, not just to pay your employees, not just to make a great impact, but you want to make sure you are planning so that you can put more money into your retirement accounts. And so that you can invest in getting the best support that you can to grow to your next level on your wealth building journey. Everybody should have a financial dream team, and not one person should be responsible for all things financial. So if you want to make sure that you're getting the best of the best, you got to make sure that you are taking money that you are bringing in and you are allocating funds appropriately. And if you feel that you do not have enough money to do all the things that you want to do, then you need to attract more abundance, right? You need to attract more abundance. Now, speaking of attracting abundance, I'm going to encourage you to get your ticket to the Attract Abundance Conference, because this conference is a game changer. Every single person who came on last year was transformed in some type of way. I'm still getting testimonials. I got 2 on today from what happened in October. So you are going to be able to up-level your mindset, your money, and your movement in the room. But this year, we are really going to focus even more on the retiring wealthy component and moving millions. Making sure that you have a diversified portfolio and you understand creative investments. There are so many ways to grow your money. There are so many ways to multiply your money. There's so many places and spaces that you can multiply your money. And even last year, we had people come to the conference from out of the country. So now our conference has an international reach, and it's going to reach even more places. And guess what? You can invest internationally and be able to get a great return on your investment. So if you want to make sure that you are surrounded by like-minded women who do not shrink around money and who are learning ways that they can build assets, buy assets, multiply assets, and not be afraid to say, I am tired of eating last, you want to get your ticket at attractabundanceconference.com. The ultra early bird sales, ticket sales are on sale now, and the prices will go up. They are going to increase. And every year, our Business Women Building Wealth community has a special event. And this conference is the biggest event, but we also have added our gala. So we are going to give awards to men and women who have been very instrumental in blessing our community. So you want to be there at the gala. If you get your ticket to the conference, you automatically have a ticket to the gala. If you can't come to the conference all 3 days, at least get your ticket to the gala on Saturday night, which is October the 24th at 7 p.m. I'm telling you right now, you are not going to want to miss it. We have guest speakers with an S, and we have a phenomenal performance that is planned for you all. You don't want to miss it. So if you are ready to up-level your mindset, your money, and your movement, and see the power, the true power in proximity, you want to get your ticket to the gala. Now, another thing that you may be doing at this time is you may say, well, you know what, Terri, I have seen you go live. I have watched some of your videos. I've seen some of your content, but I have no idea of where to start in my retirement planning. Maybe that's you. Give me a call, 903-224-6151. Maybe you have yet to book your Retire Wealthy consultation. You can go to the link that's going across the bottom of the screen and book a complimentary Retire Wealthy consultation. I had a meeting on last week with a woman who's getting ready to retire, and she has a choice whether she's going to get a partial lump sum and be paid the pension, or if she's going to be paid the pension, which is going to be even more. And so she's been looking, because she's like, well, I'm retiring, but not really, because I want to work another 10 years. I just want to do something different. So if you are in the midst of a career change where you're going from one industry to another industry, or maybe you are leaving your job to go full-time in your business, and you want to make sure you make the right choices with your retirement plan and your retirement nest egg, your pension, your 401k, your IRA, please book a consultation, or you can send me a DM and I will be able to help you see what may be the best fit for you. I showed her 5 illustrations and proposals on today, and we looked at where her money is now, where her money may be 10 years later, and what her income can look like when she truly gets ready to retire and say, I don't want to work anymore. So again, I thank you for watching this video. And if you haven't got anything else from this video on tonight, this is your sign to get tired of eating last. Put your financial goals first. Put your business goals first so that you can make sure that you are in position to retire wealthy, so you can add more to your portfolio, so you can add more to the different avenues that you may be using in order to retire wealthy. My name is Dr. Terri Alford. I'm known as the Women's Wealth Strategist, and I specialize in helping business owners and professionals attract abundance and retire wealthy. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can go to @Dr. Terri Alford. You can also check out the podcast, Attract Abundance and Retire Wealthy. And I will see you all again on tomorrow. Adios.